Let's go down to Kevin Harlan.
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The New Orleans Pelicans preparing to defend home court in this Western Conference battle. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Curry in at the point guard position.
And you know, guys, Eric Gordon was an unbelievable three-point shooter in his career.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. Dishes it to Davis. Back to Gordon. Six to shoot. Here's Davis. No good. Nice D from Bogut.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And here are the Pelicans. Evans outside. There's the dish to Pondexter. Davis up top. He's looking for Gordon and finds him, and he gets it to go. Gordon's got the first points up on the board for the Pelicans.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Curry gets the bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Pondexter. Launches a 3. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Pondexter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. New Orleans on D. On its way from Curry for 2. Evans with some nice D.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Gordon kicks to Pondexter. Now the feed to Davis. Wide open look. Kept alive. Sheik. Nice D from Bogut.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Well, New Orleans is still a relatively young team, but they play with the maturity, I think, Clark, that's beyond their years.
You know, Kevin, the average age for them last year was just over 25 years old. The youngest team in the West, actually, to make it to the playoffs last year.
Warriors trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall. And for the Pelicans, part of why they look so mature is how they protect leads. I mean, rarely get... Oh! How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot.
Unbelievable.
That's amazing. Evans kicks to Ashik. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Ashik's got his first basket.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Here's Bogut. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Last season was possibly the best of Tyreke Evans' career, at least since his unbelievable rookie campaign.
Yeah, and Kev, a lot of that has to do with his injury history. I mean, last year he played in 79 games. That's the most of his career. So you could say it was probably the healthiest season he's had since he was a rookie.
You know, back to Tyreke Evans last year, he had a big jump in three-point percentage. He was also up in assists, rebounds, really did a lot of good things. The only bad news, he was also up in turnovers.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Ashik. Anderson comes in for Davis. Drew Holiday is checked in for Gordon. And Cole subbed in for Quincy Pondexter. The Warriors shooting their first free throws here tonight. The first free throw is good.
And talking about Tyreke Evans, you really hope he can build on what he did last year. He has too much talent to waste on inconsistency. Time for him to just step up here in the prime of his career.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Cunningham's checked in.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Here's Livingston. And again, no good by Golden State. New Orleans leading by 7. Left side, Anderson. Lets a floater go. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way. And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact. Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Cole's shot is good.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Last year, the Pelicans, Greg, pushed their way into the postseason. It was a neck-and-neck battle for that number 8 spot, as you recall, with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And how about the excitement down the stretch? They were able to edge out the Thunder and Russell Westbrook on that just point binge down the stretch there. And what a final day that was. A big, huge win over the Spurs let them get into the postseason for the first time under the Pelican moniker.
Down low, and the jam by Ajinça.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
And as you said, I mean, New Orleans made the playoffs for the first time under the name Pelicans. Unfortunately for them, they ran into the Warriors in the first round and were promptly swept away.
And Cole kicks to Holiday. Anderson, a screen on Barbosa. There's the pass to Anderson. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Anderson's got 5 now.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And thinking back to the Pelicans playoffs from last year, let a 20-point lead slip away in that 4th quarter of Game 3. But they played better than a sweep and got valuable postseason experience for that young roster.
The Pelicans have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
Over to the wing. Here's Cole, covered by Barbosa. Cole dishes to Anderson. And the rejection by Ezeli.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans.
And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing by leaps and bounds.
A lot of face-up, like
Well, I tell you, you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can do.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
You know, you can tell right now this team's on the same page. They are right where they want to be offensively.
Well, finding scores on time and on target with your passes, it makes scoring the ball easy for them.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. They retain possession.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Green. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ashik's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And guys, for most of his career, Ashik has been going back and forth as a starting center. Only started 2 games his first 2 years with the Bulls. Signed an offer sheet with the Rockets and started 82 games for them in his 3rd season. If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Well, going back to Ashik, he lost his starting job to Dwight Howard in his 4th season when he was in Houston. So he didn't want to come back and have his career labeled as a guy coming off the bench. So, Greg, he reportedly asked to be traded, and that's what he got.
Well, and you know what? The Rockets shipped him off to the Pelicans in exchange for a protected first-round pick, and he became a starter again. Moral of the story, don't put Omer on the bench. He won't like it.
And the basket by Gordon. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Curry. Curry with another miss.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Gordon, the pass to Ashik. And it's Gordon penetrating and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And it goes on Draymond Green. Guys, you want to talk about one tough guy? How about the Turkish hammer, Ashik? Tremendous rebounder. A space eater in the paint, so long.
That's a great way to describe him, Kevin. Last year he finished 4th in the league in rebounds per minute. Plus, he's always lurking as a shot blocker.
He is. Look at that shot!
Oh, my goodness.
How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh!